While the group often remains silent of their past projects, a trip to the Bentley Historical Library files reveals that they've been involved in such projects as working with the university to promote and raise funds for the first campus dormitories, assisting executive officials in selecting vice presidents and coaches, helping to mobilize the students into one organized section for football games, leading efforts to desegregate campus housing in the 1950s, helping found the first student government on Michigan's campus, the founding of the first student-run bookstore to provide cheaper textbooks, and finding legal jobs for athletes at a time when scholarships were scarce. Perhaps the most recognized project is the group's tie to the Michigan Union. Michigamua helped conceive and grow an idea in 1903 to bring all social, athletic, and academic activities at Michigan together. They gained campus-wide support and assisted in fundraising for the eventual building construction of the Union in 1919. A founding document stated, "In December 1903, the spark necessary to transmute these hopes and this enthusiasm into effective life was furnished by Michigamua, a senior society." 15 years after it was built, the tower of the Michigan Union was left unused. Michigamua petitioned the university to convert the tower into usable space for students, and after renovating it at their own cost, Michigamua was granted a permanent lease to the top floor of the tower. In May 1932, the Michigan Union Finance Committee voted that Michigamua be given the option of finishing and furnishing the top tower room at its own expense, and that from that time on it shall be given the room free of rent. For nearly 70 years, Michigamua's membership continued meeting in this exclusive 7th floor space. When asked about more current projects, recent members offered the following insights.
One of our favorite projects was the White Ribbon Campaign, which was Men Against Violence Against Women. And basically what we were able to do was get together men from different organizations across campus and work on this very important issue for campus. Spread awareness, get a powerful message around, but it was collectively with a lot of other people. So it's a good example of something we put a lot of our energy to and we feel like we fueled it, but others had a big stake in it, so it's just not something we need to or feel that we should take credit for.
I can distinctly remember an outreach program to some underprivileged youth in the local community. So this was Ypsilanti. They were elementary school students who probably didn't have the same resources some of us might have had. That was a way that we really connected with the broader community and tried to leave an impact and a legacy that they would remember.
You know, we did letters to the elderly, we adopted a kid during the holidays, we helped develop one of the college-bound programs, which was, a huge success because we had a lot of different people that we could bring in and help with, students who didn't normally get exposed to college. Big service events, sending people there, helping with a ROTC fundraiser, the Jeffrey Scholarship, the early mock rot, putting together elements over the pep rally for homecoming that year. I mean, these were all things that, we found value in.
The list of senior and honorary members is long and impressive. Notable members include each prominent Michigan president until the 1970s. Football personalities including coaches Fielding H. Yost and Bo Schembechler, legendary announcer Bob Ufer, and Heisman Trophy winner Tom Harmon. Hockey great and subsequent coach Red Berenson, marching band director William Ravelli. Michigamua alumni have included Senate and House chairman, an NAACP chairman, and a Supreme Court Justice, Frank Murphy. It also includes a United States President, Gerald Ford. President Ford frequently communicated with the group, and during his presidential re-election in 1976, he wrote, "I have taken great pride and satisfaction from my association with Michigamua. I continue to be guided by the sense of loyalty for the University of Michigan and by the commitment to service its cause, which Michigamua has honored and encouraged throughout its 75 years." A number of other leaders from groups that range from softball players to engineering societies such as Solar Car, from the marching band and glee club to cultural groups such as the Indian American Students Association, from the Michigan Daily to the Michigan Student Assembly. This is just a sampling of student groups over the years.